Shall we continue? I'm thinking it's time for the ghost house, and we have what we need to complete this. Oh no, I forgot about this. Where they all just kind of swoop down on you. Let's go up here, where I know that there's a secret. This is actually the best secret in the game, if you can believe it. Because when you run all the way on the top of the level, and you get over here, that is such a nice touch that they even made the 1-ups ghostly. They didn't have to do that, but they did anyway. Because it helps build the world environment. It's saying, hey, everything in here except for Mario is a ghost. It's all dead. Hold on, a ghost is something that's dead, right? It's died and passed on and it can't quite rest. Is that 1-up? Ooh, top secret area. This is a very unique area. This is an area that will... This is all it is. This is all it is top secret area. It spawns these items. This is all the top secret area is. If you, once you've fueled up, if you're Tiny Mario, the blocks containing power-ups will give you mushrooms. Yoshi's obviously right here. As soon as you run to the left or right of the screen, you can exit. Top secret area, I found on my own, if you can believe it. I don't even know how the hell I did that as a kid, but I found the top secret area, pardon me, as a child, and I always abused the hell out of it. I would run all the way from Bowser's lair. I would run all the way from the final level to the top secret area just to refuel. Because you can also get, I believe, extra lives, because if you have Yoshi in your party, forget it. The cape's a crutch anyway. Yeah, I said it. The cape's a crutch. What you gonna do? You wanna fight about it? I always found this quite confusing. Hold on, what do I do here again? Thank you for the arrow. I actually couldn't remember what to do there. Ooh, ectoplasmy. That was really good. Thank you for that. Spooktacular. And then we're brought back here again. What do we do? It's gonna keep repeating forever. Whoa there. What do we do? Oh no! And it brings you back here. And you keep going. And going. And going. Actually, what do you do here? Shit! There it is. I knew you had to... I knew there was a vine there. I just couldn't remember how the frick to activate it. Oh, it's just luck it is. Let's go. That's the other thing about the ghost house, is the ghost house always brought that level of, what is going on here? This is not something I'm used to. Doors aren't supposed to take you there. I entered a door, but I exited a door? What? Yeah, we're altering the entire landscape, by the way, of Dinosaur Island. I always liked how that fish jumped at you. It's the same size as Mario, so I imagine that would be an awfully big fish. And look, we can go all the way back down here and have a peek at Bowser again if we want to. Yes, Yoshi, look, that's your tormentor. That is the being that is leading this crusade against your kind. He's got such a smug smile on him. I love him. Let's go. Ooh, all right. This is where they start introducing very complicated platforms. You got platforms with wires, you got like tri-headed platforms. You have the blue Koopas, which we will not be abusing today, because that makes these levels ridiculously easy. As a matter of fact, goodbye, Yoshi. Here, one other thing that I really liked is if you leave the shell long enough, it twitches, the eyeballs poke out, and they go, what's going on here then? Just in case you did not have the cape, you can go right up here. Woo, look at that. It's like I actually know this game somewhat. Now we're introducing the switches. I never liked these switches because they gave me tension. That's the other thing this game is really good at, is building tension. Look at that, you'd obviously fall off, and these spinies. And by the way, I'm aware that all this stuff that I'm saying is quite obvious, but this is seen through a child's eye. You have to understand. Please understand. God rest you, Mr. Iwata. Ugh, this is for you, buddy. I did understand. At least I try to. That's the thing. As long as you try to understand. Although I never could understand these frickin' things. Never in my life. Wrong. Wrong. You'll die alone. You're already alone. Ugh. Thank you for that helpful reminder. I think those are called the fuzzies. One thing this game does really well also that I really miss in video games, Donkey Kong Country does this, and I think a couple other video games do this as well, but once you beat the game, it actually gives an end title credits of all of the enemy names, and I love that. I love knowing, like, this little tiny weird thing actually has a name. It helps build the world for me, and I don't know, I just really enjoy that. Donut Plains 4, I seem to remember really liking this level. Yes, I do. Yes, I do in fact love this level, although I hate this guy. Mr. Rainbow Parade. Mr. I'm gonna go and... Now, these things are interesting. Are they Goombas? They look more like tomatoes. I don't think these are officially Goombas. I think those are like these weird tree nut people. Yeah, I'm not getting trapped in that again. Usually I'd throw the shell at him and he'd frickin' kick it back at me. Ugh. Let's see. Interesting pipe mechanics, eh? I should say so. Now, as a kid, seeing pipes actually moving, that was a big deal, because it's like, whoa, 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 pipes aren't supposed to move. Oh, and one other thing, I never thought that this guy's feet, you see the red part obviously standing on the blocks, I never thought those were like his feet, because he's obviously a Hammer Brother. I thought he was like melted onto this platform. Like, I didn't get that his feet were kind of splayed. I thought his body was just kind of like melted onto this platform, so it really freaked me out as a kid. I mean, I can see it. Once you see something in pixel art, once somebody says, oh, those are actually feet, then you can clearly see it, and you can never unsee it. You know what I mean? But when you kind of have that weird perspective, it's like, wait a minute, are those... Is that his body? Melted? And this is an interesting attempt at, like, 3D kind of platforms. I always like that. Kind of gives, like, a range of depth. Attempted depth, and I like that. I don't care if you're deep, as long as you try to be deep. Ooh, so edgy. Ugh. There we go, perfect. I think. I only hurt one guy and he didn't even die. Hammer Brother. Never got that he was a Hammer Brother. Before I just thought he was some melted weirdo who happened to like hammers. Didn't get it. Ah, now this is a part that I actually really like, is pretty soon these flying Goombas. Oh, this is another interesting little... You have to time it just right to get the power-up you want. That is not the power-up I wanted. They start parachuting from the sky. Why? Why do they start parachuting from the sky? Is somebody in a bomber plane making them fall from the sky? Why are they falling from the sky? Did they get shot out of a cannon? Maybe I'm looking too deeply into this, but I'm sorry. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? And get hit by Goombas that you could obviously, if you weren't looking off into the distance, philosophizing? Come on! There we go. Hey, even got a pretty decent score on that. Very nice. Man, my nose is itchy. Somebody must be thinking of me. You know, if that was true, imagine if people... If it was true that your nose itched every time somebody was thinking about you or looking at you, imagine how freaking itchy people like Angry Joe or Ashens or anybody like that would freaking get their nose. Anyway, Morton's Castle. Morton, now there's a name. It sounds very aristocratic, doesn't it? So dreadful. So, you've stepped into my lair. I almost ran right into that guy. There is a secret path up there, by the way, to the left, but I'm not going to take it because I don't have the cape, so we're going to take the escalator. Don't ever slide down an escalator, kids. It is quite dangerous and very hilarious if you can get it on footage. Go. Ugh. I believe even the spiky balls have names in the credits, like they're called balls or something like that. I think that was my name in high school. My nickname in high school. That wasn't actually my name. They didn't... It's not like fucking Easter Island where they like give you... Not Easter Island. What was that island in America where they had all the immigrants and gave different names to the people? It's like, oh, your name isn't Johannesburg. It's Joey. It's like, okay, whatever. I can't remember. It's that island that like frickin' Feifel in American Tail went, and his name wasn't Feifel anymore. It was like Frederick or something. Even though that sounds more Russian Jewish than Feifel. I don't know. Thwomps. I also like the visual cues that the thwomps give you, like, "Oi, are you staring at my bird?" And then he tries to headbutt you. Rah! Wonderful. Let's keep going. Wah, wah, wah. Keep it going. Ooh, skeletons. Every game is improved by skeletons. And they even reform, so they're infinitely alive skeletons, unless you have the cape, which pretty much destroys them. Because, you know, sweeping something off the ground, that's actually what, that's why the skeletons die, because you're sweeping them off the floor with your cape. That's it. So you could try to go for those question blocks, but will they crush you? The answer is yes, they will crush you, and you'll be turned into pulp. Actually, as a kid, it really kind of hurt me to see the Mario deaths in this game, because Mario's face just looks so strained and red and anguished when he dies, you know what I mean? I mean, in the original Mario game, when he dies, he just kind of throws his hands up in the air like he's fucking at the YMCA. But this one, he looks like he's being boiled alive at the YMCA. Which, I mean, my mind on fire, I'm singing hot, hot, hot. See people rockin', they always talkin', saying hot, hot, hot. Come on. See people rockin', they always talkin', singing hot, hot, hot. Woohoo! Ooh, thank you for not biting my ass. That is also treatment that you could probably expect at the YMCA. Them not biting your ass, because the people at the YMCA are very kind about that kind of thing. That's why we sang a song about them, to praise them for their non-ass biting qualities. That's something that you really look for in a group that would be supportive of your drug habits. Come on. Wah, wah, wah. My drug habit is wah, wah, wah. I'm sorry, I'm just appreciating the music. I love it to death. I love everything about this game. See, even those blocks, the green switch blocks that we had before, are making the game easier. Because look, now we can have a cape. But we're not going to go in for that business. Let's just go in and see what we can do. Ooh, there he is. Morton, I believe. Wow. By the way, I'm going to say something about the final boss death here when he dies. It's actually a really weird perspective kind of question. Like, what are we on? Are we on like a bridge? If so, then why when he dies does he do the thing he does? It hurts the perspective of like, well, you'll see. Because I'm going to win. Because I always win. Because I'm the invisible fucking gunslinger, son. There we go. He flashes us for a little bit, enjoys it. Those 3 little hairs on his head annoy the hell out of me, just like before. Boink. Look at that. He jumps up and falls into the background. Oh, I didn't pose. Look, okay, the pose for this one is Mario is just blankly confused about that twisting of perspective. How did he fall into the background? Take the egg out. How are we gonna kill this tower, Mario? Oh, we're just gonna fucking donkey punch it. Or donkey kick it. Yeah, because that makes more sense, because donkeys don't have fists to punch. Morton Koopa Jr., of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. Ooh, we have eliminated him from historical records. The next area is an underground vanilla dome. What traps await Mario in this new world, and what will become of Princess Toadstool? As if we don't know what'll happen to her for the next 25 years. She's still getting captured to this day, folks. So all of this is kind of for nothing. Save and continue, please. Classic.